In this video, we'll show you how to replace the lower rear control arm on your Subaru Baja. This is located in the rear of the vehicle and behind the wheel. Let's get started. With the vehicle raised and supported, we can remove our wheel. We'll remove the lug nuts with a 19mm. If the wheel's stuck, you can thread one of the lug nuts about halfway back on. And I'm going to use a dead blow hammer on the back of the wheel. You want to try not to strike the rim and just strike the tire. And we can remove the wheel. I have the rear knuckles supported with a jack stand. And I'll be using a 17mm wrench to hold the bolt from the backside. And a 17mm socket to remove the nut. Use a dead blow hammer and bop this out of here. Moving to the inner portion of the arm, we can go ahead and use a 17 socket and a 21 wrench to remove this one. Go ahead and remove the bolt, and we'll drop the arm down. We'll get the arm up into place, and get it lined up with our bolt holes. Get our first bolt started in. Make sure you get the washer on. And we'll get the other bolt in before we tighten that down. Moving to the outer part of the control arm. Get the bolt hole lined up. You may need to manipulate the arm a little bit and raise up your jack. Once you have the bolt hole fairly lined up, you can go ahead and use a dead blow hammer from the backside. You want to be very cautious when doing this, not to damage any of the threads. Get the nut on the bolt. You either want to have the knuckle supported on the jack for this, or have the vehicle with the wheel on and at ride height. We can go ahead and snug these down. As you tighten this, you want to make sure that your cam bolt is in the approximate location that it was before you removed it. And we can torque each of these to 88 foot-pounds. Get the wheel on the hub. I'm going to install one lug nut all the way down. That'll hold our wheel on while we install the rest. Now we can snug these down. We can torque these to 80 foot-pounds in a star pattern. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.